Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. I'm your host for today's live stream, and my name is Connor. So, hope everybody's doing good. Market's been very slow over the past few months. We're at the end of August now, and it does look like things are taking a turn for the better right now. I want to hop right into the charts and go over what I'm seeing here on Bitcoin, and it's leading to a very positive reaction to altcoins currently right now as well. So let's hop right into this live stream and get into it with our crypto market overview. So looking at the overall market, first of all, shout out to everybody in our live chat. We got Scorch888 saying, hi, lads. What's going on, Scorch? Good to have you here. Looking at Bitcoin right now, very key level, 59,800. Let's get right into this chart. So main level here, $60,000. All right, 60K, crucial to reclaim right now. If we look on the weekly time frame, go ahead and adjust this chart. 60K, bottom of our 5-month range that we are attempting to reclaim right now. All right, so this is a very important level to get back above and flip into support. And the main thing is not to just for the candle to go above it. We need a weekly candle close above the $60,000 level, and that will lead to very good things. All right, so as of right now, we have a few hours left, around 12 hours or so until we get the weekly candle close. We really want to see it above this line here. $60,800 is my exact line that I want to see the close above. And that's a very, very bullish sign to reclaim the previous 5-month range. And then, we can go ahead and make progress from there. All right, let's zoom this into the local time frames. First of all, on the daily. Shout out to Obi-Wan saying good morning. What's going on, Obi-Wan? Good to have you here. We got Joey Joe. We got Ladger Doodle. We got KG Moto saying greetings, and we got PT Minato as well. What's going on, guys? Good to have you here. Smash up that like button on your way in. And I'm sure you've noticed that the background is different. And so I'm traveling right now. If the connection isn't great, that's because with where I'm at, for some reason, TradingView is geo-blocked. All right, so I have to use a VPN right now, which does mess with the live stream signal. All right, so if it's not the strongest signal during the live stream, I apologize, but it's the only way that I can use TradingView today in our live stream. So we're just going to have to deal with it and keep on moving on. Anyways, for Bitcoin here, very nice to be able to reclaim our 200 daily EMA, but it's still really not that convincing. And like I've been saying over the past few weeks, we're still not 100% out of the woods just yet with this kind of bearish market that we've been in. All right, things can still take a turn for the worst here. I'm aware of that. If we can't get above 60,000, 61,000, that's definitely a red flag. But there's some interesting things happening in the world, politics, geopolitical things, right? Stuff with like similar things that happened in 2020. So who knows if we're going to get another black swan here? It's possible. I'm prepared for that scenario. There's still a decent chance that we revisit the $50,000 levels. But all I'm focused on right now is the charts. And the charts are telling me if we can reclaim $60,000, it's a very good sign that we're going to have a bullish week at the very, very least. All right, so that's our main thing here for BTC. Whether we're looking on the 4-hour, the daily, or the weekly, again, we have to close above 60,800. And then from there, we can go and attack 64K, then 68.5, and then we're back in that all-time high territory. All right, so that's our Bitcoin overview. We'll see how it does develop over the course of this stream, but very, very simple outlook as it does stand right now. And altcoins are reacting well to Bitcoin slightly going up today. If we look at our top gainers, we're seeing gaming really start to pick up. Looking at the top gainers, we have Mines of Dalarnia, which is a smaller market cap gaming coin. All right, 123 mil. It's not that small. Alien Worlds TLM. It's like a 50 mil market cap, $73 million in volume. So yeah, there's 3 gaming coins here. I'm actually not too sure where Matrix Fire is. I assume it's gaming though. That are the top gainers on the day. So I'm not exactly sure what the news is that's caused gaming to have a nice reaction today. There's also Voxel. There's My Neighbor Alice. All right, so Chain Games. We're seeing gaming have a nice day. Here is a Mavia up 14%. All right, so there must have been some kind of news to cause this, because gaming has been the most dead narrative of this entire bull market cycle. All right, AI performed, real world assets performed. Gaming hasn't done anything since November of last year until December, and then it's just been basically down only. Everything retraced its entire pump. Looking at the major gaming coins, the higher market cap ones, you have ApeCoin, Sandbox, Axie Infinity up 2 to 3%, which is leading to that reaction in the smaller cap coin. So if anything happened in terms of gaming that you guys are aware of, let us know in the live chat that's causing this pump. But interesting to see if it is a shift in the gaming narrative, right? If gaming is actually going to start picking up now, going forward, that would be a very good sign, because that's really been the most bearish sector of my portfolio has been crypto gaming. Coins like Nakamoto Games retraced a lot. Coins like Echelon Prime retraced a lot. So we'll see. We'll see if we get a nice gaming performance here. I think it will happen at some point in time in this cycle, but it's been very weak, really, since the start of 2024. So when altcoin season, that's what everybody wants to know. Well, altcoin season will happen when Bitcoin dominance starts to drop. Now it's at 57%. At this point in time, everyone and their grandmother thinks it's going up here to 60%, myself included. And it does look like it wants to go there. Looking at the monthly time frame, breaking out above this trend line, has to get above this key level at 57%. But all things considered, this is going to be our signal that altcoin season is starting when we start getting some big red candles down here closer to the 40 percentiles in Bitcoin dominance. As of right now, still looks very bullish. This month is over halfway through. Very solid green candle bar here on the Bitcoin dominance August candle. On the weekly, it is a red week right now for Bitcoin dominance, which is why we're seeing altcoins have some nice pumps, right? 60%, 50%, 40%. Even some 10% moves on some majors like Tau, for example, over the past few days. So, there's a possibility, right? It hit oversold on the daily. Yeah, this is going to start dropping soon, in my opinion. Could happen in a few weeks, maybe a month or two. But when Bitcoin dominance starts to roll over, that's going to be a very, very risk-on time in the market. And a lot of patience will be rewarded when that happens for anybody who is invested in altcoins. That is going to be essentially what you've been waiting for, right? That's going to be your major altcoin season. So yeah, we'll keep a close full eye on Bitcoin dominance. Again, we need it to drop for altcoins to pump very hard. And the dollar is still looking quite bearish, to be honest with you. Coming back down to this major level over here at 101. It'd be great if we could go ahead and lose the 101 level. And from there, we can make a significant decline down to 96 to 94. And that's going to be very bullish for risk-on assets as well. If we do end up bouncing from the 101 level, that's just going to mean more pain for crypto, more pain for Bitcoin, and more pain for altcoins. All right, so that's our brief overview of the market, Bitcoin dominance, the dollar. Let's go ahead and catch up with our live chat. I'm using an iPhone as my second screen today to catch up with the live chat. Again, we're traveling. I'm in a brand new country right now that I've never been to before, so we're making do with what we got. We got HNG Lou saying, good morning. Thank you for sharing your experience and insights. No problem. Vinay says, thoughts on Argo Coin AGC. I still hold this. I still think it's a good AI coin. It's a very low market cap. Last time I checked, it was like sub 10 million. Fully diluted is 33. But yeah, a lot of good developments happening with this project. I've been keeping tabs on it. Fundamentals are decent. When AI does have another pump, I think it can do quite well. Price reacting well from this demand zone at 16 cents currently. Nice rounding bottom out of it, starting to pump. And we have a trend line. Let's go to our 12-hour. We have this trend line here that it looks like it wants to go ahead and break for at least a short-term pump back into these kind of 25 to 30 cent levels in the shorter time frames. It looks like it wants to give it here. So yeah, Argo coin still bullish on it, still holds some. And we're going to have to wait until the AI sector starts to perform again. Because again, like I've said multiple times over the past few weeks, that NVIDIA GTC conference in March was at the top of AI. And every single AI coin has been going down since that event. So we essentially, at this point, need some new catalysts, right? And a lot of huge AI developments will be released in 2025. New versions of, say, ChatGPT, a lot of new programs, a lot of new softwares with AI will be released next year. It's going to be a really big year for artificial intelligence. And yeah, these AI coins will really shock a lot of people. And how is SPEC doing? I'm curious. This is one that is not talked about enough. It's up 12% on the day. Has some really, really big backers in terms of an AI coin that is worth looking into. SPEC, $69 million market cap right now. And if we go look at its chart, it's in a pretty good spot. You know, this is a newer AI coin. If you look at when it was released in May of 2024. So again, similar to something like TARS protocol on Solana, it was released after the AI boom of this year, which means it did not see that huge speculation bubble that all the other AI coins had, which means it's fresher. It means it has a better opportunity to pump when things turn around. All right, so SPEC, again, back to this chart. It's not up astronomically off these lows. It's up 30% off of the flash crash lows here. And this is something that you guys should look into on your own to discover the fundamentals of SPEC. Don't just take my word for it, but it is quite strong. And over here in the daily, yeah, I mean, it looks like there's some room at least to pump in the short term up here to around $6-7. If you can break this line, reclaim 8, go on a run. But yeah, this in terms of AI coins, right? You see the title of the stream today, Best Coins for 2024. A new AI coin, something like SPEC, worth looking into. Another one like TIA, TARS protocol, stuff like this. Look into it on your own time. New AI coins released this year, a few months ago. Good backing, strong projects. They have good fundamentals, good chances to do well in the future. And they just haven't seen a real bull market yet. They were released when the market was bearish, which is a very good thing. All right, let's get back to our questions here. Joey Joe says he's got his eyes on Zephyr protocol. He's been accumulating it a lot. I'm not going to tell anybody what to do, but look, Zeph, it's been through the ringer. All right, the market cap right now is 8 mil. Yeah, that's a bold move to choose to put your capital into something like this now. I understand the reasoning, strong narrative, but the government hates privacy coins, all right? So just understand you're fighting an uphill battle. And yeah, I mean, the chart, this just has a lot of work to do to recover. The good thing about Zeph is that, you know, the team didn't lose trust, say like something like Microvision Space. The team lost all trust with the community. Zeph still has trust, all right? So that means it can potentially make a comeback. But yeah, privacy coins are a tough narrative, fighting an uphill battle. Joey Joe says AGC's looking good. We got D Jenny from the blockchain in the house as well. What's going on, D Jenny? HNG loose. Thoughts on GMRX? Yeah, Gammon. This is an iffy one. Definitely an iffy one. D-Pin Gaming, similar to something like GHX, which is extremely similar to this ticker GMRX. GHX is basically the real one, I would say, out of this. Gaiman is like the influencer version that a bunch of people got KOL deals and stuff on. I didn't. I have nothing to do with that, but GHX would be like the real one, and Gammon is the kind of bootleg version, in my opinion. And let's go check our tokenomics real quick just to show you guys what's up. Let's see, token sale. Price, 0.0025 current price. All right, so it's actually down from this IEO that happened in March. It's up 7x from this one, and it's down 58%. Interesting. And of course, we have to check vesting. Unlocking today. This thing's a very small market cap. Anyways, yeah, thoughts on this one? Not my favorite. I wouldn't buy it. Minato says biggest bet for crypto gaming is Karat. That's Elio Trades coin. Yeah. It wouldn't be my first pick. It wouldn't be my biggest bet, but I understand the reasoning. This is not my cup of tea. D Jenny says he loved the Tau update video. No problem, D Jenny. Appreciate your support. Jay Nesh says, what do you think about DEAI and AGC? Will AI come back and these coins run? Now, DEAI, not my favorite. I know a lot of people talk about it on Twitter. They're really bullish on it. Not something I'm into. Argo coin, I do have a position in. Will AI come back? Yes, it will. Will these coins run? Good chance they do. It's not a guarantee, but there's a good chance they do. We got Harry Malay in the building. What's up, Harry? Good to have you. Joey Joe, what about Zeph? Again, not my favorite. It's not something I would be, pouring a bunch of capital into right now. Degenerate Holler, 30 days when we start moving mid-September onwards. That's exactly what I'm thinking, and that's what I've been, kind of repeating as well. We're not quite, there yet where it's time to really blast off. And I could eat my words here. I could be wrong, and I'm prepared to do so. But yeah, I'm in agreement with you where there's still going to be a little bit more time of this boring period in the market, most likely after September 20th. If I had to say an exact day, September 20th is going to be, when we start to see things start to get better. Remember, if the Fed decreases rates, which they most likely will do in September, it causes short-term pain. But when they turn that stimulus back on, it's going to be a really, really big catalyst for a risk-on commodity cycle. And that's great for Bitcoin. That's great for altcoins. Silvadala, what's going on, Silvadala? Good to have you. Bull Run says Microvision chain started pumping. Let's see how much it's up today. $74%, $1.52. Well, it went so low. I'm glad that it can see at least some kind of a bounce. But yeah, still a destroyed chart. Maybe they released some kind of news that got people to get some more trust in them again. But yeah, I wouldn't put any money into that one now. We got a request for Jasmine, so let's do some analysis. Yeah, Jasmine looks kind of good. So notice this is when some big news happened with like Sony and Apple, I think, or I think it was Apple, Jasmine Apple partnership over here in May, caused a big pump. Price completely sold off the pump, put in a nice bounce from the 200 daily EMA as well as the demand zone. And then again, nice bounce, but we had that big flush out. Price wicked through demand, but it didn't really close below demand. All right. So this level over here at 2 cents, 1.9 cents to be exact, is still holding, which is a good sign. Clean trend line break here. And let's go ahead and we'll clone this bad boy. It looks like it's got some room to run. Look, this is all like short-term trade stuff. If you're asking me if Jasmine's like a good coin to hold for the cycle, yeah, it's pretty decent. But yeah, here in the short term, I can see a move to the 2.5 cent level. That makes sense to me. We'll come back and we'll do some back tests in the future and see how this trade played out. Joey Joe says privacy runs every cycle. Yeah, Zeph ran too. Zeph went from like $2 to 52 or $1 to $52 already. So I agree with you. Privacy coins do run. Are you in Ori chain? No, I am not. Joey Joe, memes are dead, my guy. Only a select few. Do you have any coins from 2021? Old coins haven't performed well. It's all about memes, AI, new narratives, and new coins. No, I mean, I made it pretty clear, D Jenny, that my strategy is to basically go after the new shiny coins, and I had to cut a lot of junk, right? I know a lot of people like coins say Polygon Matic. Some people are still like brainwashed by Polkadot. All the old stuff, it's just not really worth it. Like Hedera, H bar, trash. Render is actually no. I do hold a coin from previous cycles. Render, which is a different beast in and of itself. It's in a completely different league than all these other AI coins. But yeah, like all the old stuff has been a complete joke, and that's why I have been saying for 12 months now straight that it's not worth it to hold those old coins. So XDC making moves on the low again. Old cycle coin. It's the same concept as like the XRP army being brainwashed that it's going to be the new financial system. XDC is like a similar thing where it's in that kind of ISO 2022 group of coins. People think it's like going to be this next big thing that's going to change the world and all these governments are going to use the technology. Look, it could happen. I'm not here to say that it definitely won't happen, but if I'm going to take a bet on something, I'm going to bet that it probably doesn't happen. All right. So yeah, I don't like XDC. Been around it. Just look at his performance in the last cycle, right? 0.0006 cents to a high of 18 cents. It ran already. It had its day in the sun. I want to show you. Here you go. Okay, so it went 480x last cycle. It's just not something I would would hold. It had its day. And Daz asking about VRA. Old cycle coin. Used to like it. Don't like it anymore. Yeah. It's not necessarily what it used to be, and it's sitting at its not quite its bear market low. No, yeah, it's sitting at its bear market low. Yeah. Uh not good. It's not good at all. It gave back all of its gains from the past 2 years, and it is sitting at its bear market low. Very, very bad sign for VRA. Let me see something very quickly. Sniff says Drake is Duplessis whooped that crybaby. Yeah, Drake is put on a very good performance. It was impressive. And looking back in hindsight, it was kind of obvious, right? He won that pre-fight press conference, making him cry. Izzy was just way too emotional. And yeah, he got that win, man. Very impressive. Good for him. Yeah, that was a heck of a fight. Speaking of fights, guys, I am trying to get on the Token 2049 Influencer Fight Club Karate Combat September 18th. So if you guys know Shiny D, basically, he had an opponent. His opponent backed out, and he's looking for a new opponent. So I'm trying to get in the pit. So if you guys want to help me out, make some noise on social media. Go to X. Let them know you want to see at C-Cell Crypto in the pit. Let them know, make some noise. Get your boy on the card, and let me deliver for you guys. Be very grateful for any support, any engagement on Twitter. Just let them know you want to see me in the pit. Get me in there, and I won't let you guys down. Thank you. All right, this would be a huge, huge thing, and I would be very happy to step in there. It would be short notice, but I'm over here traveling, but still training, staying ready. You don't got to get ready if you stay ready. So yeah, September 18th, exactly 1 month from now. Make some noise. Get your boy on the card, and let me show you guys what I can do. If I don't get on this one, I'll get on one in the future, hopefully. But again, if you guys make noise and let them know you want to see me, this would be potentially my opponent, Shiny D. Yeah, let them know. Let them know you want to see your boy in there, and we'll make it happen. Sniff says, "What weight do you fight at?" That'd be 185. Raphael says, "Hello, what's up, Raphael?" Season 3 OG says, "September 20th is my birthday, so it would be a great present. The only present I want. That would be nice for you, huh?" Joey Joe got a huge bag of jazz meat, bought on the bear. So you're up big. Keep on holding that, I'd say. Do you think the memes on base will likely bounce back? I do. I do think they will likely bounce back. A lot of people are doubting base, the whole base kind of base season, base thesis. If you guys were listening to my Shitcoin Tuesdays Twitter space this past Tuesday, we talked a lot about base, and we talked about, again, in hindsight, the obvious top signals, the whole leading up to the on-chain summer and the release of the Coinbase Smart Wallet, which, if you guys saw my video on the Coinbase Smart Wallet, it's impossible to use. You can't use it on any DeFi applications. It was a bit of a joke. Obvious top signal, huge buildup leading up to that event. So yeah, ever since that, it's been base has been dead, along with the overall market, as well as Ethereum. And base is a direct beta to Ethereum. But with that being said, yes, I do think base will come back. Guys, this is Coinbase, the biggest crypto company in the United States. This is their incubated layer 2 network. Right? They have documents going back like 5 years talking about the base network, talking about their whole plan to onboard, these millions and millions and millions of users to the network. The plan is in motion, and I am in the camp that, they're going to continue to execute their plan, and base will come back and it will surpass the crazy base season we saw at the start of this year from February till around April, May, when meme coins went insane. Here at the channel, we caught multiple 50x's, 100x gains. I think it will come back. So that's my stance on the base network, base meme coins. It's rough right now, don't get me wrong, but yeah, Coinbase is putting in a plan that they've been working on for like half a decade, so I'm not going to fade them. Thoughts on Nosana? Decent AI play. Like you said, they teamed up with Render, which is also now on Solana. Nosana is a Solana gaming or Solana AI coin. Decent play. 125 mil market cap, pretty close to the fully diluted valuation. So fundamentally speaking, it's not bad. Let's go pick up a chart here. So it's just been bleeding out since the NVIDIA GTC conference, like every AI coin. Hard sell-off, though, at the end of July into August. Yeah, hard sell-off holding this level at $1.50. Right here. Maybe you get closer to $1 again. Maybe it fills this wick if you're looking for a better entry. But yeah, not a bad AI project. Let's see. Degen Pilot says, you won't fight BitBoy. Yeah, I doubt I'll fight BitBoy. I'm not trying to fight BitBoy. My opponent would potentially be Shiny D. BitBoy's probably got 100 pounds on me. Anyways, get me in the pit, guys. Go let them know on X. Chill Vibe says, you say H-bar is trash, and now you're promoting Karate Combat, which runs on Hedera. Look, the Karate Token and Karate Combat, me fighting, are two very, very, very different things. It's like comparing apples to oranges. H-bar as a crypto project is pretty subpar compared to everything else out there, especially when you consider the fact that H-bar had private friends and family sales that were not disclosed even to the say seed pre-sale investors, right? They had a round that was not even disclosed. They've been dumping millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars of coins on the market for years now. So that's why I say H-bar is trash. All right. They've done some shady things in terms of the organization and the management over there. It's a huge corporation. We know that corporations are extremely corrupt and they funnel their money out from the top. Look at the Polkadot Foundation basically going bankrupt while having all these crazy private parties for their staff and executives, and the executives getting these crazy bonuses, right? It's a corrupt corporate crypto scam, basically. So yeah, that's why H-bar's trash. That's why Polkadot's trash. It's the truth. Raphael, thanks for your update on Tau. No problem, Raphael. Shout out to Raja, saying shout out from Copenhagen. My man Raja, good to have you here. And X says, what do you think about Okta? Hard to hate on something like Okta, right? It's really been performing well. It's holding better than many other coins, still of low market cap, right? All things considered, people will look at a chart like Okta and say, oh, it's already pumped too hard. I can't buy this thing. And while there is some degree of truth, because look, if it does say break this line, let's go set up this line here. This is bull market trend line. If it breaks this line, yeah, that's bad news, but still well above it, right? And hasn't even tested it from February. So Okta, very good project. Dpin AI. Can't say anything bad about it. And again, people will look at this chart and say it's already pumped too much, but it's only a $50 million market cap, and that's also fully diluted. So it has a lot of room to go to even catch up to some of these other AI coins. Let's see. Do I train boxing or Muay Thai? Both. Rigoberto, morning everyone. What's up, Rigo? Sniff said, did you install grass? No, I never started farming the grass airdrop. I never did anything with that. Again, I mean, I've been kind of on the road, so I'm not really set up to set up hardware, stuff like that. Keep a machine running 24/7 constantly. Andy says BitBoy has the crazy fighting attitude. Yeah, the guy's he's a hothead. You got to respect his work ethic, but as a human being, he's a absolute kind of whatever. I won't judge him. Who am I to judge? Who's anybody to judge? Bull run. Opinion on space. Again, space, microvision chain space. It's just too uncertain, too iffy, too much trust has been lost in the team. And look, yeah, it pumped 100% today, but it went from a 50 mil market cap down to 3 million, and now it pumped to 6 million. It's not that, impressive of a thing to do that. There was some buys coming in, but yeah, I don't have any conviction in this project anymore. Let's see how Tau is doing right now. So if you look at what happened here on Tau, when was this? This was on, Thursday evening. What happened was, going back to the Monday low trading strategy, we had price drop beneath the Monday low, try and reclaim it. Then we got a big fat red candle, and this went to a low of 254. But this was just a total fake sell-off on Tau, and it was able to reclaim its Monday low. Just tag the Monday high now. All right. So if you were able to long the Monday low, kind of fake out this Monday high area, definitely a good idea to realize some profits and move that stop up. But yeah, overall, Tau's looking pretty strong. And there's a chance that we can see a move up to the previous week high at $320 now on Tau. And that's what I would be looking for. But yeah, I think it might be time for a little bit of relief here on alts. It might be short-lived, but as traders, we can go ahead and capitalize on some short-term volatility. And we may see a move up to 320 on Tau. So keep your eyes peeled on that. We're going to have a fresh Monday range as well tomorrow. And look, if you are not using the Monday range, is a very effective strategy that works very well. I'd look into it if you're looking for an edge in the market. Floki is looking good. Yeah, I mean, this is like a bullish pattern, right? Similar to what Tau had. Descending wedge, bull flag, whatever name you want to use for it would be appropriate. And if you look at this, it hasn't quite reclaimed its Monday low yet. So this would be a decent trade, but opening in fresh position on a Sunday night or Sunday morning, if you're over there on the other side of the world, it's not the most optimal time to open a fresh position, but we do have a reclaim of a Monday low in progress right now. So we could see a nice move at least back up to the Monday high, which is 8%. Pretty bad risk reward. Unless you wanted to really play it tight. You get a 3 to 1. But yeah, it does look like it wants to break this trend line. Also reclaim its Monday low. It doesn't look like a bad setup here on Floki. We got all day Dre in the building. Sniff says BitBoy goes off and sees red just like the portfolios of his subscribers. Yeah, basically he sees red and just blanks out. Armando, the full moon starts tonight at midnight. Sometimes markets move heavily on full moons. That is correct, Armando. That is a very correct observation you made. Let's see. Chill Vibes still talking about H bar. Look, you have to understand, Chill Vibes. I was a holder of H bar for a very, very, very long time, like a few years. I was really bullish on H bar myself at one period in time, but I continued to challenge my beliefs, right? I think that's a sign of, say, intelligence. If you can challenge your beliefs and change your beliefs, you're not so stuck with an idea. So yeah, I continued to basically learn and upskill, and I came to the conclusion that H bar is not worth having in my portfolio. So nothing personal to you. You're entitled to your own opinion about the coin from somebody who held the coin for a long time and decided to move on. That's just what I think, and that's my opinion. Joey Joe, what about DMT? What is that? Alien Worlds? It's pumping today, right? No, that's TLM. Sorry. TLM is Alien Worlds. Pumping today. What do I think about DMT? Well, I've never taken it before. And if it's this one, Dream Machine token, I don't know which DMT it is in terms of the crypto project. It must be this one, though. I don't know what I think of it because I don't know what it does, or I've never really heard of it before. Topi, my man Topi says, "Hey Connor, good to have you. The question I want to ask: when a pair is strong against Bitcoin, for example, Cody Bitcoin, is that a sign of strength to the USDT pair?" I would say it is, yes. Let's take a look at Cody BTC. Okay, so this is kind of interesting because it pumped directly into the quarterly open, which is big resistance. All right, so correlations can change. Let me word this properly. There's a chance the move already played out, is what I want to say. There's a chance the move already played out. Now the Bitcoin pair and the US dollar pair, they do look quite identical. And Coty, again, going off of that Monday low strategy, right? You had the dip below your Monday low, or Monday low, whatever, directly up to the previous week high. So, yeah, I mean, this is an interesting chart. A lot of volatility here. And if I had to guess, this is a bull flag, which is continuation. So yeah, Topi, I would be biased long here, especially if you see a dip back to the Monday high, which lines up perfectly with the bottom of the bull flag trend line. And then maybe you see a move up here to the quarterly open or the monthly open on the USD pair, which would give you a very nice trade, which I know is exactly what you're looking for. Potential 15 to 25% if you do get a dip to that Monday high at 8 cents. But yeah, this is a bull flag. Andy S says he just joined the stream. Have I discussed Ondo? Have not. So we'll discuss it right now for you, Andy. Here's my artistic drawing. Let's go ahead and delete that and see what's going on. Actually, let's keep it so we can see what has manifested. All right, so we are pumping to the daily 200 EMA, pulling back. As it looks right now, it does look like it wants to go on a little bit of relief. Now, Bitcoin is right at the key level at 60K. The whole point right now is that we get back above 60K. If we get back above 60K, altcoins will continue to have good reactions like we've seen with many over the past few days. But right now with Ondo, it's looking pretty decent, lad. It's looking pretty decent, lad. Could be worth it. Could be worth a try. I mean, small risk. That's the point. Yeah, I mean, 70 cents, hit 50. I know a lot of people are saying Ondo's dead. Ondo had its thing. Like, it's going to start dying out now. They're going to start selling it. But in terms of a short-term move, yeah, move back up to the previous week high makes sense. And the risk makes sense as well. You know, risking 3 to get 17, you got to take those when the opportunity is there. But yeah, overall, Ondo still one of the better. I mean, it is the top real world asset coin by market cap, excluding, say, Tether or USDC, which are, you know, backed by T-bills, which are considered to be real world assets. But yeah, Ondo, that's my short-term analysis. Higher time frame analysis, maybe we get another dip to the 50-cent demand zone. It would make sense to fill the wick. But here in the short term, move back up to 83 makes sense. We got a super chat from AMC to the moon. It says, can you look at SCF? I believe that is smoking chicken fish. And they say, love your content as well. Thank you, AMC to the moon. So yeah, smoking chicken fish. This is a Solana meme coin. We'll go ahead and pull up the chart. Joey Joe, give me the name. Don't just tell me the ticker DMT. What's the name of the coin? Is it this one, Dream Machine, or is it something else? Dark Matter? Give me the name of the project, and I will for sure take a look at it. Anyways, addressing our super chat on smoking chicken fish. It is taking the route like most meme coins do take, unfortunately, which is, you know, a hard pump and then a hard dump. Now, I saw this get shilled a lot on my timeline when it was first making the rounds. Okay, it is Dream Machine. Thank you, Joey Joe, my man. I will take a deep look at that after the stream, of course. Anyway, smoking chicken fish, suffering the fate of most meme coins, especially Solana meme coins. Yeah, I mean, temptation was for sure there when it was being shilled everywhere, but I've been doing this too long to fall for that. Say, it's just like this, the Solana memes. I just don't trust Solana. So yeah, that's my opinion on smoking chicken fish. It's not looking good, but it can come back, right? It's down 82%. It went down 87% before. All right, so this is as big as pullback it's really had. Maybe if you're like holding this and you want to see it make a comeback, maybe it can bounce from here, but yeah, there's just too many people in massive profits for it to. The chances of it making a comeback are quite low. It's the best way to say it. What's going on, TT? TT says, hi, Connor, and happy Sunday. I'm just really overwhelmed with the market. Any solid meme to opt in? TT, right now, it's still very much a risk-off environment. And it's not the time, in my opinion, to be hopping into new memes. So, yes, I agree. The market has been very frustrating. It's been largely a scalping traders market. Investors, really, the only thing we could do as an investor is sit on our hands and wait. But in terms of memes are good. I'll show you when memes are good. Here's the total too, market cap excluding Bitcoin. Memes are good during these periods when we see expansion in the total market cap, because this means there's liquidity flowing, and liquidity will flow to those memes. All right, memes are also good after the period of expansion when it's in consolidation. All right, these are the times when you go risk on into memes. When we are in a time of contraction, like right now, and we're in a downtrend, it's not the time for memes. All right, so we need to basically strike when the iron is hot. Timing is everything when it comes to trading and investing. Your entry is everything. When the market's in a downtrend, aping memes is a very high risk play, and it's a really easy way to lose all your capital. Again, the best times for meme coin trading is when we are at a period of risk on and an uptrend in the overall market cap, money flowing into the market. Right now, money's still kind of flowing out of it, so it will get better. It's just not the time for memes currently. Anyways, we're going to address Chill Vibes comment just because he's the biggest troll. Let's see. Comparing apples to oranges. Karate Combat runs on Hedera Hashgraph. You know that. Yes, I do know that. I've known that for a long time. You are fighting and promoting a project that runs on Hedera. Just a question for you. Why Karate choose HBAR? Because the CEO of Karate Combat liked HBAR? I don't know. That's not a question for me. It's got nothing to do with me. Still, I understand the argument you're trying to make. It's like not a valid argument in my mind. Matty Eric Cake says, Connor, are you bullish on Prop S on Aptos? It's a decent RWA coin. If we're talking about prop base. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Good. Decent. Not my first pick. Shout out to Armzilla. What do I think about Moon River? Solid? Nah, I don't think. Corporate polka dot scam. Bull prediction for based AI. I think Tau will be the big one, but I think based AI can hit, like, say, a decent percentage of Tau's market cap. And being that Tau right now is 2 billion, based AI at 75 million, I see both of them going up when the AI craze returns. But, Tau is the institutional asset, basically institutional backing. It's like the big daddy. Based AI is a beta play to it. I think it can capture a pretty decent percentage of Tau's market cap, but I don't think it will flip it or anything like that. So, yeah, I think it will do well, though. Looking to Zelix. So, yeah, I've looked into this one. Pumping today up 26%. Nice move. I mean, the market cap is micro. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about this one. I know our man Braver tried getting everybody on Twitter to shill this one with him. One of these kind of proof of work coins that's only available on the proof of work exchanges like ZegX and TradeOgre. This wouldn't be the first pick I would put. If anything, this would be an asymmetric bet and nothing more, if anything. Let's see. Jasper says, "Hi, Connor. How's your weekend been?" It's been good, man. It's been good. I've been looking at a lot of crypto. I've been training a lot, and I've spent a lot of time at the beach as well. So can't complain. All right, we got some gaming questions. Thoughts on Immutable X? In terms of a gaming infrastructure project, good. Probably one of the better ones on the market. In terms of its price performance, good. I would say this is a success. We're from 50 cents to $3.70 as a higher market cap project, right? It's 1.8 billion. What you want to see with this specifically is you want to see when gaming takes off a new all-time high. You want to see it. This is the weekly chart. You want to see this thing make some massive moves on the weekly. And the way the chart looks, it looks like it wants to do something like that in the future, right? It's shaping up for a big move back up here to $4.67, right? All these years. You guys see that? Call me Bruce Lee. Just caught it. Caught the mosquito. Call me Bruce Lee. Anyways, back to IMX. Yeah. Anyways, all these years under this price of 467, and the whole point of this is to see a new all-time high past this eventually when gaming has its day in the sun. So yeah, Immutable X, very good infrastructure, layer 2 gaming network. Can't hate on this one. Any hope for Gala? We need the meme where the guy says, brother, 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 I don't know about this one. It's not looking good, bruv. Nah, Gala has never been something I've liked. And is there hope for it to come back? That's very iffy. There's been a lot of drama with the team of Gala, the founders and co-founders suing each other. There's just been too much friction in this project. Can it make a comeback? Sure, it can, but it just would not be. It's also approaching its bear market lows, so a really bad look. And compare it to something like IMX, which is, you know what, multiple X's from its bear market lows. It's just not the same. Okay, it's up. This is up 205%, while Gala is about to make new lows in, say, the middle of a bull market. So yeah, Gala, I would stay away. Anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start wrapping up the stream right now. We've been going for an hour. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be getting out more regular videos. I'm actually in Vietnam right now, so maybe we'll get some content where I won't be behind a desk. Some cool stuff to look forward to. So subscribe if you want to see some more interesting content. And of course, it will be crypto related. And again, let the Influencer Fight Club Karate Combat know to get C-Cell Crypto on the card, Connor from Crypto Empire, and make some noise for me. I would really appreciate it. And if I do get on it, I will do my best for you guys. All right. So be good. Thank you for being here. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Smash the like button on the live stream if you haven't smashed the like button yet. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire. Appreciate you all being here. I'll see you in the next one. And I will check out DMT Joey Joe. Appreciate you.